Alright guys, so I want to start off today's video by asking you guys a very quick question, okay? How many Chrono Crystals do you personally have saved up for the 7th year anniversary? Comment down below, I love to read your guys' comments. I have just about 14 to 15,000, and that's just because I'm trying to be smart about it because we still have 3 weeks left, which is not a lot, until the 7th year anniversary. And I'm trying to collect those crystals that we're going to get from events, so I'm not above the 20,000 mark. And then, I could kind of utilize, the crystal structure of these events pretty wisely. And then once the anniversary rolls around with the web store app where we can collect more crystals, I'm going to buy the sales that way. So I'm taking a very smart approach leading up towards the 7th year anniversary. But guys, within this brand new update, and I'm going to show you guys in today's video, within this brand new update, we can actually collect 3,500 completely free to play Chrono Crystals within this brand new update, which is crazy because, PvP and Tournament Power does not even reset. So that's a pretty good amount. So let me show you guys via my calculator right there to the left-hand side. Let's not waste any time. We have 5 login bonuses, guys. 5, which is pretty crazy. So the first login bonus we have is the golden login bonus, which here we can collect 200 Chrono Crystals up for grabs. Also, there's the roulette the golden roulette with Golden Frieza. So here it's kind of tricky. It lasts just about 1 week, but you guys can get lucky and get 100 crystals like I did so far, and there's still a few days left. So I'm gonna just play it safe, and let's just say we can collect at least 100 from the golden roulette. So that's gonna be 300 crystals up for grabs. Also, there's the DB login bonus still going around, which is the final week in the DB campaign, okay? Which, by the way, next week the reset's going to be pretty massive, guys, pretty massive. But the DB campaign is only going to be 100 crystals left, so let's book that in. Okay, we also do have the weekend login bonus, which is an extra 100 for login over the weekend. Also, we have the daily login bonus, which here we can collect 70 crystals in total within this week, which is 10 a day. So let's calculate 70 crystals up for grabs. And for 5 login bonuses, 570 Chrono Crystals is actually not that bad. So I'll take it. It's completely for free, right? We also do have the Legends ranking that got reset. So if you guys did not know, the way I calculate my weekly Chrono Crystals guides is anything new entering the game this week. So of course we got the reset of the Legends rank. So here we can collect 300 crystals up for grabs, which is pretty simple. Also, okay, we have the co-op. So there's 3 different places where we can collect crystals from the co-op. Pretty self-explanatory, but I'll show you guys really quick. So first and foremost is going to be the first time rewards and challenges. That's number 1 from via each stage. Also from the shop, which I already collected mine, we can collect an extra 300 crystals from the co-op shop, right? Which, by the way, we do have a special co-op going on right now, which I would advise you guys to start farming this because the special co-op is the best time to collect co-op medals, and you guys can collect, of course, anything off the co-op shop, like 300 crystals like I did. So, and then we also have the missions. So in total from the co-op, that's going to be 606 Chrono Crystals up for grabs. So let's book that in, and we are at 1,476. Okay, next up, we also do have the Golden Raid. So the Golden Raid, I don't know what's up with all these golden stuff going on, but I think it's just like a filler thing. But anyways, next week, the anniversary countdown officially begins, which is pretty cool too. But here, it's going to be 1,031 to be exact. Of course, 1,000 from the shop, as well as from the first-time rewards and the challenges. So that's 1,031 from just the raid. So that's pretty good too, right? I love the raids. Next up, we also have 2 brand new missions. One is a Jackie Chun mission, which here we can collect 200 crystals up for grabs, as well as this Majin Buu one down here, which is an extra 200 crystals up for grabs. So that is going to be 400 crystals from just the missions. So let's book that in. And since we're already in the missions, we also do have the daily, okay? The daily stamps, which the way I calculate this is very simple stuff, is pretty much by dividing this by 2. So we can collect 1,000 every 2 weeks. So I just say 500 per week, right? Give or take. So on average, it's going to be 500. So let's book in 500. All right, cool. So we're at 3,407. And the final thing here, guys, is actually going to be Let's Fight. Let's Fight is a way you guys can level up your friendship rank. And of course, depending on your friendship rank, if you're level 1 or higher than level 1, you can collect more or less crystals. If you're newer to the game, you can probably collect more crystals. But on average, it's anywhere from like 100 to 150 to 200 per week from each stage times 7 from your friendship rank. So let's just book in 200 from this, right? So it's not a lot, but let's just book it in because it's something we can collect, right? That's free. So 3,607 chrono crystals this week completely for free, which you guys should be smart and save for the 7th year anniversary. Now, whether or not we get any baits, I said originally like we were going to get an ultra bait or something, some kind of bait before the anniversary. I'm actually very surprised we didn't get anything because it's like a full month with nothing, right? So we're going to get a whole month with nothing, which is very unlikely with Dragon Ball Legends. If you guys didn't, I know almost every single time before a big celebration, we always get baits. For some reason, this year, their approach is not to give us a bait. We're probably going to get returns like Morbius, Gohan returning, but in terms of like a brand new character, we did not get anything. Or it's still too early to tell, but I thought we would. But yeah, I hope we don't now because I'm trying to save my chrono crystals, right? So yeah, 3,607. Now, let's talk about something really quick, guys. Let's talk about, because I know I'm going to get this comment, and I've already got this comment plenty of times in my live streams. It's DB Zoom, is this amount of crystals enough for the anniversary? So let me tell you guys exactly what I think is enough and what's not enough. So somebody on my live stream yesterday told me, DB Zoom, is 20,000 crystals enough for the part 1 of the anniversary? I say no. I say no, because part 1 of the 7th year anniversary is going to have 2 banners. Not 1, 2. And assuming you guys want both, I mean, most likely we'll have 2, right? I'm not confirming anything, but if they follow the pattern of these last modern celebrations, then yeah, it will have 2. But yeah, I mean, if it depends, of course, if you guys just want to go for 1 banner, then 20k is enough. But if you guys want both characters, then it's going to be not enough. I think like anywhere from like 25 to 35 is going to be pretty good. So like 30,000 crystals is solid. There's going to be some sales. Of course, the web store is going to get released, which then we can collect more crystals off of. There's going to be like 500 crystals up for grabs from the sale, right? Or not from the sale, from buying something from the web store when it officially releases before the anniversary or during the anniversary. And then an extra 100 for each purchase. So yeah, definitely go about that way. Buy your crystals from the web store from now on. Because I think Dragon Ball Legends is also trying to avoid the 30% tax on the Apple Store, which is a complete robbery, by the way. So good for them. I'll be supporting them on the web store for the anniversary for sure. But guys, that's going to wrap it up, man. The anniversary at this point in time, I think the only leading candidate is EBY Goku for either part 1, part 3 finale. Who knows, right? So that's because Universe Rep hasn't been represented since 2023. Since the last Ultra UI Goku. And there's still so much untapped potential. Like, we haven't gotten an LF Kefla, a new Jiren in a long time, and so many side characters from the Universe Rep. So, yeah, that tag definitely needs to make a comeback. Alongside Games Original, my favorite tags. Yeah, one can only hope. But guys, that's going to wrap it up. I hope you have a blessed day. Have a good one. Peace.